everyone, it's Rita here, and today I'm going to work on the Midsummer Stream, and that is a kit that is from Joey Cardmaker. And so what I did so far is I folded the pages in half so the image is on both sides, and then I sewed around it, and I left this part open, but I may go ahead and, put some glue back there, but I didn't want to sew. I think a couple of these I sewed backwards, so oh well. I didn't want to sew here because I want to punch holes, and for some reason the machine stitching really hinders the hole punching sometimes, not all the time. So I just wanted to eliminate any more issues that I would have. So then I found this fabric. I was going through fabrics looking for actually something kind of red, and I thought that this would look nice with this fabric as a cover. Yeah, it just kind of all goes together. And let me show you. The first thing I did was I set this picture on here. Can you see that? And this is, it just looks so pretty here. I want to get this, somehow I want to reverse it, and I want to make it a 5x7 so that it'll sit on the journal in this direction. I don't know if I can do it or not. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so anyway, that's my plan. I just thought I'd give you a little glimpse of the fabric that I found. Now, all of these, I'm going to put an edge on these sides. And then I'm going to, here's an example here. Some pages I'm going to put in here in between that will be coffee dyed, or maybe vellum, or just something so that it's not just pictures. And then on this particular one, I left this open up here for a pocket. Okay, so I can put a journal card, or I can slice it open up here and slide a journal card in there and punch a notch in that part. So I just want to make sure my rings fit. The last time I made this, I did the Down the Rabbit Hole for Tanya's collaboration. These rings, these rings are great, but the eyelet barely gives you enough room to slide these. Now I have bigger eyelets. They're 1/4 inch opening, but they're so bulky. I just don't think they would look nice on these edges. And I'm not even sure if I can do the edges the way I want. So, this doesn't matter what order it's in at this point, because I can place them throughout the journal wherever I want. I didn't really have to ink, except I had to ink where you know how the sewing, the white comes out when you stitch. So I just inked over that white part. So, and you can't even tell. And this kit, I would say you do not have to ink. And then I got new glasses yesterday. That's why there was no video, because I got a message that my glasses were ready, and I was so excited to go see. Of course, they didn't work at the beginning. It took me a while, but it seems to be good. These are just reading glasses, but they have the stigmatism also included. So my granddaughter picked these out. They are purple. I said, they're just going to be used to do my videos or my crafting and stuff, and whatever you think would look pretty. So that's what she picked. Then the driving glasses, those glasses I'm having a little difficult time with, because when I had my surgery on my left eye, That's where the stigmatism is. Well, he enhanced my driving, the glasses, I mean the prescription, but he also put in where the stigmatism, he gave me better sight with that. So now that just makes my eye that goes all squiggly. I think I've told you, or if you don't know, everything looks like it's out of proportion, or letters are missing on a sign, kind of thing. Well, now it's even worse because he's helped my eyesight, and now it's made those more prominent. So I've got to talk to him about that. Just take away that stigmatism, I guess. Anyway, so let's move on. So I was trying to find pieces of fabric and things that would look good on these. And I had them all pinned together, but so for instance, I want to do something like this on the inside where the ring is. So this would butt up to, say, this side like that. And I thought it might look pretty, even when the book is closed, that you could see some of this design on the outside, a ruffle or whatever it is, lace, but not all of them. It doesn't have to be that way. So I can find things on, to put on here, or start gluing them on, or whatever. The only thing I'll show you, so you can keep going, because you may want to start doing yours if you have this kit, or any kit that you want to use for a ring bound journal. So what I did was I cut a piece of paper. It's not cardstock, it's just plain old paper. And then I folded it in half. This little trick was on somebody's channel, and I don't remember now where I saw it. But anyway, then you fold it again in quarters, and this isn't perfect, in quarters. So that gives you the distance to put your two rings. Okay, so they're even from the top and from the bottom. And then I took this and I folded it over. This is 3/4 of an inch. I didn't fold it really heavily. I don't know, I can't remember exactly why I needed this, but I can't remember why I was folding it. Okay, well, maybe it was just to line it up. So I'm not going to use this until I get my fabric on, okay, because I'm going to have to punch through these fabrics, and I hope that it won't be if it is, well, I don't want them to be uneven either. Let's just hope that wherever I put this, I'll be able to make a hole. So like right there is fine. Now there might be too thick to make the hole. Of course, why can't I get two of the, okay, so I could go out, I think that's what I was going to do, is I wanted to punch it. No, I don't remember what I was going to do. I don't know. Maybe it was just to punch it. I wanted to make sure that I punch it center. Okay, well, I'm not going to do that, but that's what you need to do, is just make yourself a little template. And on these here, the smaller pages, I measured the distance of the page, what the height is here. So this one is 7.5, so the center would be 3 3/4, I believe. So what I did was I have marked this center here, and I'll go 3 3/4 here, and then punch my holes. They're not going to be the same on this end. So for instance, here's these. I don't know if you can see it. And that's the center part. So I lined the centers and then I marked where to punch so that all the pages will have holes in the right area. Alrighty, so let's just do this. I have this gold piece here. Now I have 2 gold pages. Actually, I have, okay, this is going to go this way. I think I have this one too. I don't know if I want to call them gold or orange. And I think this one goes with her. No, this one goes down here. Same flowers in there. Okay, so that goes with her. So I can do this. I also have, for gold stuff, I have these papers that I thought I might use. So I kind of thought just to put a piece of fabric there. You can still write. And maybe some of this gold over here. I don't have to have it on the edge of this one. I can move it over a little bit just to give it a little bit more fun. I'm going to clip this off. Okay, and then I did find this gold fabric with a little bit of purple, and might put that on this one. Doesn't have to be a ruffle. It could be, yeah, because I don't think I had 2 golds. I'm going to rip this. I could make a ruffle. Look at me, I cut out a piece right in the middle. That's what I do. All right, let's just go this direction. There we go. And I'm going to put these leaves that I got from Kathy. I'm going to put these throughout the journal somehow. Not sure yet, but okay. So that's a Joanne fabric, huh? It's kind of pretty for Joanne's. No, I don't want that on there then. So hope everybody's doing well. Like I said yesterday, I started on it and I was getting prepared because I had to sew all the edges first and that kind of stuff, and got kind of sidetracked. Okay, so if I put this here, I can leave it straight. I thought I would put them on both sides like so. So I could just leave it straight, or I could ruffle. I do like the ruffle look, but then I'd have to go to the sewing machine and do that. And I have gray thread in there. I guess it doesn't really matter. This is not too bad because even the back side is, well, see when you see it from the back side, if it's, I'm just going to put it on plain. I'm just going to do it this way. Okay. So that's that, and I think this would be fine on that. And this one, I just pulled out some pieces that I had, and I may not find, I may have to go looking through my little, I don't have as much stash now because I got rid of these. I made ruffles from an old doily. Use that sometime, some way. Put that over there. Oops. Oh, that's kind of pretty. I don't think that would look half bad. I could take the stitches out, but I kind of like them. So I wonder, should I just go from the top down? I'm gonna have more of the I hope that looks all right with the, that's the problem of ruffles. Okay, let me see if there's anything else in here that could work. All right, let's do that for now. I could put some of this under it, and that would show, that would kind of hide. Let me see this. I hope you don't mind just playing with me because I don't know what I want to do yet. That might look good. It's so hard to tell if it's going to hit another page. You know what I'm saying? If it's going to butt up to another page. So I need to do one. I need to at least, let's just do this one. Because I like the idea of having this behind it. Let me get my glue stick. And I don't want to hide too much of this page. I think this needs to be a little, I don't know, not as white. I don't think this stuff rips. Yeah, not very good. And it's hard to cut too. Kind of gets jaggedy looking. Alright, so I kind of just want it right there on the edge. So it'll keep that from, let's just try this. I should have got my little glue out. All right. Well, that'll be hidden. That little. I need to get my little glue. These actually work the same. This, it's the same glue, but it's in these little containers, which works really well because goes in my scrap basket, which, all right, this one is going to take some glue. I feel like I want to cut that down a little bit, but I wonder if I rip it. It doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, and this one I'm going to put my Sobo glue because it'll be fabric to fabric. Okay. Yeah, I think that looks good because it just hides that different color back there. And I think, put something here. I feel like it's missing something. See if I put it just a little bit of that. Okay, just see if I can tack this down. This bottle, for some reason, is gone kind of haywire. It's the Dixie, one of those Dixie Belle. I think it's called Dixie Belle. Forget it. All right, that gives it a little bit of something over there. Probably won't even be noticeable. I don't know what's wrong with this glue. I'm going to try to stand it up. See if it runs down to the bottom. Let me get a wipe. Mess of glue right there. Okay, we're gonna have to let this dry a couple minutes at least. I can't punch a hole where it's got that glue. All right, so let's do this one. Let's see, I wonder if I want maybe a little bit like that so these flowers can show. I think I'm gonna close that off since it doesn't, this piece of lace isn't going all the way down. I don't know exactly why I left these open, but I think it's because I didn't want to try to punch through the sewing, even though I'm going to be punching through the fabrics. Where the rest of this fabric went, I haven't come across it. I just have this little patch. Okay. Now let's see if the sew bow will work. I don't think I'm going to put it right on the edge. I'm going to move it over to about right here because I like the car door. I'm like, please don't call me today. I just want to get things done. Sounds bad, but... And then, yeah, Monday, I think it was, one of the ladies that came to my class, if you remember when I had a class last summer, actually in August, she also belongs to the guild that I used to belong to. And my friend called me because they were doing a class or something. And she says, you need to come and look at Tina's journal she made. And she says she used your instructions and blah, 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 blah. So I thought, well, I also needed to take some fabric to my friend. So I loaded up my fabric and I went over there to the library. She made the most adorable journal, but it was a fabric journal and she's using it for her stitchery. I mean, it's just so darn cute. So cute. I want to make one. And it's so funny how people can, okay, this one I'm going to wrap it around, right? I think so. And I can always come back and put some lace. I think I'm going to glue stick it on. So, and it wasn't anything I taught her, I'm sure. She said, look, I even sewed in a signature. So it was just kind of cute. But it was adorable. She used old hankies and stuff. I hope that's over far enough. So I want to put pockets and stuff, but I don't know that I want to put them on these pages. I might put something on this side or this side, but not, because I'm thinking a corner pocket would look nice there. But I also was thinking, where are they? I mean, I have pockets. Okay, it's not a lot of pockets. Look at these. These, I mean, I love them. So, I mean, you could even put a pocket right there under her dress. But I don't want to cover her up. This is going to be a hard one. But I also thought, I've got these little folders, and I thought maybe, I don't think they'll fit in, no, well, barely. You can't fold them in half anyway. With the rings, you can't open them. So I may have to figure out, but I was thinking I could put one of these girls on one of the pages, or the complimentary page, which, let's see, I don't know, what was her page? These look like my granddaughter. Beautiful red hair. I don't know where it is. Okay, well anyway, there's another one that's got its little design thing on it. Okay, and this, I kind of want it to stick out a little bit on the side. Man, I thought maybe, I don't know, I think this is probably going to be something on a collage. This was paper that I got with the your Creative Studios, and I never did get another box. I guess they didn't like me that much, or I was supposed to order the kit. I didn't need it. I didn't need a kit. Okay, so let's put this one on here. I'm going to use the blue one to make sure that there's plenty to hold down that. I know my Sobo glue would hold it down, but yeah, maybe I'll put a little bit. Oh, it's running great. Guess it just wanted to be upside down for a while. Okay. Whoops, that's right. I wanted it to go over. So. Try to get it even on both sides. This may be one for the books to punch holes, but I definitely can punch the hole. I just don't know if I can get an eyelet through it. So I may have to reinforce it like on this side. Just put some reinforcers. Okay. So let me take off this part. This will unravel. Let me just... just get enough glue there to make it stay. I mean, I don't mind it unraveling somewhat. Okay. These leaves look pretty pretty. I like that look. I might punch my holes first, and then I can intertwine these leaves somehow, you know, past the hole. So, to come back on that one. Okay, let's see if any of these are fairly dry. This is the first one. I'm not sure I like that now. I know it'll look better once I get things on it, but I don't. This is a writing page too. Maybe I should go up with this on there. Yeah, I think I'll come back and weave this into. I think these leaves are going to just add a lot of character to it. Okay, so let's just see if I can punch a hole. All right, so here's my template. So what I'm wondering, should I try to punch from this side? I hope my punch goes that deep in. All right, let's just try it. If it doesn't work, I can print this over again. Find a different fabric. Try to find a pen. I think the reason I folded it in half is so I could get the center of the dot. Okay, get my big. I don't have that great big one, but Okay, I'm just going to hold that in place for a second. I think it's going to go right through a leaf. Well, maybe I can cover that up with the so hard to get through. Did I look at my time yet? Okay, I'm all right. So there's a hole here somewhere. Let me see if I can do an eyelet. Where'd my eyelet box go? There it is. Let me put some lids on. Oops. The lights are so bright. All right, so I want I guess it doesn't matter because one side is going to be the back anyway. That's going to be in the way. Now let's see. Wish me luck. Good. Perfect. So that kind of didn't mess up the leaf because when I put this leaf on, like that, I can put it back. Go around that. Yeah. Sort of. All right, I'm just gonna wait and see. Let's put this in our ring. I got these brass rings on Amazon, and I really like the color. I don't really care for the silver ones that you get, but and I got rings that are black. I got rings all different colors. Okay, so now it's going to get sturdier as we go along, right? So see what I'm saying? That's going to go inside the rings. So each page, depending on what we do, let's try one more. This one should be dry, or maybe not. I don't know. Oh wait, what happened to my other hole? Oh, wrong template. I had it an inch before and it was too deep in, so I changed it to 3/4. Of all things, I can pick up the wrong template. Yeah, it's not good. All right. Now let's Still kind of hard to see the dark spots in here. Oh, God, I love this thing. Right? Okay. This is kind of where I worry about the eyelet, because if it's too thick, it won't close good in the back. But I don't think this is going to be too thick. Nope. Good deal. Let's see. Oh, this is not that hard at all. So let's put this page in. Like I said, I don't know what pages are going to go where. I may move them around. Having a back cover and front cover would make it a lot more sturdy too. Alright, so if you open that page, so I hope that this is going to work. And he's got crooked. Let's see, I don't know if I like those. This has got to be moved over a little bit. Come on, don't be difficult. Still very, very sticky. It's a pain to work with it when the rings are in. Is that going to work, you guys? What do you think? I don't see, why it wouldn't. Obviously, this one's overhanging a little bit, but that works. All right. So is there anybody on that watches my channel that does slow stitching? Just curious. I'm not going to do it on the channel on here, but I just wondered if anybody else is interested in that type of crafting or sewing. I don't know what it's called. I don't even like journal making to be called a craft. It's more of an art, I think. It's an artistic ability, in a sense. Usually when you're doing a craft, or I have in the past, making whatever, like, what I used to make. All kinds of stuff to take to, you know, well, arrangements, that's another artful, you know, flower arranging, that takes an artful eye. I don't know. Crafting reminds me of the 80s when we used to make stuff and take them to those boutiques. Everybody was having it at every church and fairground and park and wherever they could have them. Rented a space, and all the things you sold were the dollar ones. Nothing of the big stuff. Then they'd come and they'd just try to see how to make them. I have to be, I'm guilty of the same thing, but I do try to purchase something at one of those craft fairs when I go. It's just a nice thing to do. You know how much work they've gone to because you've done them. Okay, oh, I have one more of this color. So let's do this, as long as we're punching. Gosh, you would think I could just go straight, but I can't. Make that dark so I can see it. I know this is probably getting boring, but I can't really move on until I get the pages in and see what I want to do. And I want to add other pages that are not part of the kit, or just different pages so I can put pockets and fun stuff. Pretty easy. Pretty well. Oh, come on. Yeah, I mean, you don't even have to put these all together. I'm just doing it so you can see how pages are going to turn. And the one thing I do like about a Ringbound journal is that all your pages are flat, and you can, you know, write on every page flat. So, all right, guys, I think that's gonna be it for today because I can't, like I said, move on. And I have tons of fabric over here to test out. Nope. But I don't know what I'm going to do for the red because, nope. It's not really red. It's, even though he calls it poppy, it's more of a burgundy-ish color. Did I find anything that I wanted to try? That one's not too bad. It's got a little of the burgundy-ish. I think I might take the stitching out of this, press it, and use this one. Oh, wait a minute. Here's a piece. It's not a very big piece, though. But I like this one with that. I don't like that piece, is not very good. This one's got gold in it, which I really like the gold too. That's another one I could open up. I think I like it to go all the way down. Stitch this pretty tight. Let me just see here. I was thinking if I can just take stitches out a little bit. Just don't like the back. This really, when you're doing these, if you have like this is, well, that'll probably look great. I think that'll look pretty on the Ivy page. If you have batiks, they're the same color on both sides, so they really do work nice. Yeah, I think I'm just going to have to cut it open all the way and iron it out. Because I can't make these little what do you call them? Pleats big. For some reason I can't make them. Well, I guess the piece has to be bigger. This one's a little bigger, but I don't know. I like this gold in here. I think it adds color. I even brought out some gold ribbon. I don't know. I'm not good with metallic stuff. I really am not. See, this one is, this one has both sides. But I don't need both sides, and I can't ruffle it. Well, I could sew them together, two pieces, to make a ruffle. Oh, I don't know. I like this too. Which one did I? Oh, I think that would look good on the Ivy. What the Ivy is. Yeah, I just think, actually, I think this looks better. Even though she's not as red as these poppies are on this page, I like it. I doubt that I have any more of that. Okay, here's Ivy. Yeah, that's really pretty on there. So maybe I can just ruffle it. It might be enough that I can move it and ruffle it. Over. Oh my gosh. Well, let me just do this. I don't think I want to leave it flat, and I don't know. Maybe I should just do it this way and then put something else on there. I was thinking, I for sure wanted to use this on the Ivy page. Oh, that's so pretty. Okay, I'm just going to glue it on straight on. I don't have to glue that in. Okay. I did the whole back of a quilt in this. And it was like at Hobby Lobby forever. I don't know if they have it anymore. It was the ugliest fabric. And nobody bought it. And then I had this quilt. It was called Full Bloom, I believe. I still have it somewhere. No, I didn't. I don't. I gave it away. Who did I give that quilt to? I think my daughter's friend wanted it. Because I'm like, what am I going to do with it? I don't put those colors in my house, so I just did it because I love the color. Okay, where it is. Do it on this side. I could always stitch across that too, but I like the leaves. It looks so pretty there. Alrighty guys, that's it. I'm gonna let you go, and I'm gonna try to put fabrics and stuff on the rest of these. So next time I do a video, it'll be hopefully putting in flips, envelopes, whatever else that I can come up with. Okay, so have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.